to another edition of the Smoking Den. I'm your host this evening, Smoky Dan, and tonight we're going to be reviewing a classic by Altaldis. This is their Don Diego, the classic Don Diego. It's been around forever. This particular size is the Lonsdale, and it's one of the few manufacturers left that are actually calling their Panatellos or Lanceros Lonsdale. Classic name and a classic shape. I think this is one of the most elegant shapes for a cigar personally. It's 6.2 by 44. What's a little bit less elegant is this wrapper. It's good from far, but far from good. It's very, very splotchy. There's stitching is all over, scars, veins popping out, imperfections, splotches, and you name it. This is a Connecticut wrapper, but if it came from Connecticut, I think it came from the slums of Hartford. But that said, it is an all-Dominican filler and binder, and I haven't smoked one of these in a while. I remember smoking their slightly more expensive Playboy line, which was, of course, endorsed by Hugh Hefner, and it was kind of bland, if I remember. But anyway, it's time to give this one a light and see how it is. I'm going to give it a soft flame since it's got a rather delicate wrapper. Real mild, just like I was expecting. Mostly cedar notes with a little bit of toasted nut. A little tiny bit of bitterness, but I think that's coming off of the, just coming off of the light. All staple, mild Altaldis flavors, cedar, toasted nut, teensy bit of cream. It's got a slightly harsh overlay to it all, though. No finish to speak of. I'm no beer connoisseur, by the way, but this is my first time trying Bitburger, and it is really, really good. If you like a beer that's just a little bit hoppy, oh my goodness, you gotta try it. A little bit more cream coming in there in that puff. I'm hoping the bitterness dies down, but in any case, I got a few inches left to smoke on this, so we'll be back in a couple seconds on your YouTube screen with the verdict. And we're back with the verdict on this Don Diego Lonsdale. And really, there's not a lot to report. The basic core profile of flavors. Just cedary with just the teeniest touch of cream is still what it was. That bitterness has died down some, but it hasn't dissolved completely. Burn's been excellent. The draw's been excellent. The ash has been really ugly. Here's the biggest problem with this cigar. You have some cigars that are so full-bodied that the body overwhelms the rest of the taste. And this plays in the opposite extreme. It's an incredibly mild cigar. It's so mild that it's really undercutting the flavors that are there. It's not quite like a Macanudo where there's almost no flavor and it's super mild. There's a little flavor here, just even a little bit more body, I think would have made this a better cigar. It's not a bad cigar, but it's far from great. I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 10. I paid $4.50 for this cigar. Usually, it's around $5. If you're going to go for a mild Altaldis cigar, just spend $1 extra and get a better Romeo y Julieta or an H. Upmann. I'll tell you a cigar that I've been smoking recently that's, I think, a lot better for almost no more money, just a little more money, is the Ave Maria Immaculata. Haven't reviewed it yet, but I'm looking forward to it. The last third has seen a little bit of sweetness come through on the finish, but just a touch. I mean, this is a cigar. The only way I'd recommend this cigar is if you've never had a cigar before. This would be an inoffensive, easy way to jump in to what cigar smoking is all about. Smoke 1 or 2 of these and then graduate to something that's better. But if you've smoked more than 2 cigars, and if you're watching this channel, you probably have, this isn't your best bet. But in any case, if this is your first time to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. Got a lot more great videos coming your way. Feel free to leave a comment, and we'll see you around for the next review.